Hello everyone, it's Nady, and today we'll be testing out some of the new ColourPop holiday collection. As you beautiful people know, this is about the products, not the people behind them. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy, okay? Thank you. Oh, my spicy little holiday rum cakes, how you doing today? I hope wherever you're at in the world, you're having a spectacular day so far. I myself am not gonna lie, I'm a little bit confused because I don't exactly know what the hell I'm reviewing. Like, it's gotten to the point where ColourPop's launches are so frequent that I don't even know if this is a new product. But I have the Menage a Moi palette and a couple things that look like it could be from the same collection. Like, I'm on their website and all it says is holiday collection. Like, what is this from? Because there's quite a few different things to choose from. It's a very French-inspired collection. There's a Boudoir Noir palette. There's the Menage a Moi. There's a Très Jolie palette, which I think means, like, you look great in French. I think I'm trying to remember. But there's just a lot of things to choose from. I didn't get a whole lot because, honestly, I knew by the time this arrived to me, they probably have other collections out. But there was a hot second where I kind of gave up on ColourPop because of that. But since trying the Stone Cold Fox palette, oh my god, I am in love again. I kind of feel like just in the few years that I've been on YouTube, like, them and e.l.f. have really upped their game. Their shit kind of gives me a tent, if you know what I mean, so I'm here for it. But today, which isn't part of this collection, I did get the So Dewy Face and Eye Gloss. I actually got this for some possible promo shoots, and then an eyeliner because mine is running dry. You'd never know I go through it so fast, what with the Amy Winehouse wings that I always do. But then from the actual holiday collection, I think I got the Menage a Moi, the lip oil, which I thought this was in the Raw Beauty Christie collection, but I literally ordered this like the day after or the day of her launch, and so I just got so confused. And then for a blush, I got Secret Crush Pressed Powder Blush. Is that the shade? I don't know. Oh my god, there's like a red stain on it. Somebody was drinking wine while packing these up. But let's hop our teeny little todders over to ColourPop's website. Let's find this palette. It looks like this palette retails for $18, and I had 3 different palettes to choose from, but the other ones were kind of like on the greenish side, at least from the photos, and this one seemed to be more mauvey and pinky, which is right up my taint. Then the blush retails for $10, and it seems very, very pinky. I'm actually shocked that I got that one. Like Trixie Mattel realness. And then this lip gloss retails for $8. Whoop, excusez-moi, it is a lip oil, not a lip gloss. And I'm not mad about that at all because, like, the more that I've used the Raw Beauty Christie one, it's just so fucking gloopy. But I feel like this in conjunction with the Raw Beauty Christie one will be magic. A lot of times what I'll do with the ColourPop glosses is put like a nice hydrating balm and then the gloss over it to really lock it in. So maybe if before I go to bed, I load up on this shit and then put some gloss over it, I'll wake up with like Kylie Jenner supple lips. Not counting on it, but it could happen. Also, both of these little guys retail for $8. So let's open these up and see what we're working with. I think I want to start with the oil because I'm probably going to slather some on my lips. I can't remember if this actually has a color. Oh my god, it does. It's very nude. Oh, that feels very nice. This is what I wish their lip glosses were. Oh, that feels so fantastic. I don't know if you can tell that it has a tint. We'll see more up close when I'm zoomed in, but it feels good. Might fucking use that as lube, damn. Oh my god, it kind of tastes like a sugar cookie. Just a second. Oh, yum. Makes me want Santa Claus to put his sack of gifts in my stocking. All that just because it tastes good. Okay, so now on to the blush. I don't really know that I've tried many of their pressed blushes. I think I have like a Super Shock blush. Is that even a thing? And it's so damn pigmented that I don't even use it. Like, it's still almost brand new sitting in my drawer. But this one is a very nice pressed one. Doesn't seem quite as creamy as the other one that I don't use. And it also has a little bit of shimmer. Oh, that is beautiful. Let me kind of swatch it right there. Yes, honey, she's got some pigment. It does seem a little bit on the dry side, which is weird because my hands are kind of moisturized, but still it looks cakey on there. So that's a little bit concerning, but you never know. Once you apply shit over like foundation and things, they transform like crazy. And then we have the palette. It has very cute packaging. I will give ColourPop that. Like, they have also stepped up their packaging game. Not that it was ever bad, but I just remember it being very, very low budget and super fucking simple. I don't know if they got a new manufacturer or like a sugar daddy to help pay for better packaging, but it looks good. They have all of the names right on the back, which are in metallic writing. Very nice for people like me who are half blind to see, and I don't have to like squint and put on my glasses. And then this packaging is the exact same. And here we go. Ooh, that's very, very cute. Extremely basic. I know I have this tenfold, but it's still pretty. It's actually very dirty too. Oof. But you know me, I love a dirty birdie, so I am not mad at this. And it does actually have a few glitters in there, which I didn't know about. Not sure if we'll use those because glitters are of the devil, not even like the sexy gay jock Halloween devil. Glitters are just evil, but here it is. Very, very pretty. I like it. Before we do the official swatches, let's go ahead and just feel a couple of these. With ColourPop, sometimes they can be like amazing, borderline professional, and then other times they can be like swamp demon gutter bombs, just absolute trash. But I haven't had a shitty palette from them in quite a while, so let's do Crave. That is very nice. Let's also do No Drama. Oh, that one feels very dry, but look at that pigment she has on her, bitch. And then, oh god, let's just do one of the glitters. Let's do Confess. Oh wow, that's actually really nice. We might end up using one of these, might being the key word. Here's that one. Oh, that's excellent. Then the light one, which you probably ain't even gonna be able to fucking see, and then we have the glitter. We'll put that one right there. Oh, that glitter is stunning. Wow, I might like this palette a little more than I thought I would. Oh god, but this red is one of those colors that transforms. Like on my hand, it actually looks green. I don't know what you're seeing, depending on the way that you look at it, so that's concerning. A lot of ColourPop shadows lately have kind of been like that, where you don't know exactly what you're gonna get, and for somebody who often uses kind of like a moist primer, that scares me. I'll just make sure to fully let my primer dry and we'll be Gucci. Oh my god, I've never fucking said that before. Why am I starting now? Who am I? Anyways, I am extra excited to swatch and do a look with this bitch. You guys know the song. Are you ready? It's swatching time. And look at that, I was actually able to fit all of the swatches on my hand, probably because my hand stretched out a little bit during quarantine, if you know what I'm saying. But these swatched very nicely. I am noticing though that these do feel quite a bit drier than a lot of their other palettes have. Like ColourPop has had some creamy mattes, which is a weird thing to say, because to me, normally shimmers are creamy, but they have actually had some very nice and luxurious feeling mattes. These aren't them. They kind of feel dusty, they want to fly off my hand. That might be because they're not on a primer, and they could perform completely different when they're actually on my eyes. Swatches really don't mean jack shit, but so far am I impressed? Not yet. Oh my god, so much fucking glitter. Which, if you're like me and don't quite love glitter, just wait for it to dry down, take some packing tape and stick it on your hands, and you should be able to get most of it off. Oh my god, I feel like I'm so high, I can't go any lower. Fucking chair. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, I'll just hunch over a little bit. For primer to start this look, I'm gonna go in with Benefits The Professional. It's such a chilly day outside, and with it getting so dark so early, all I want to do is like sip wine, like enjoy Little Devil's Lettuce and write music. Ron, come here. You tell him, Ron. Yes, queen. For foundation today, I think one of the closest shades that I found lately is by ColourPop, and since we're reviewing ColourPop, I may as well do like a full fucking face of it, so I'm going in with this ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating. I don't know, it's this. Well, give it a second. It is a little bit yellow on my skin, I think, so let's pull up our match-o-meter. What do we think for today? Maybe I need a mirror. I feel like this is a solid, like, 7.5. This is not that bad. What do you think? I am seeing that this brush probably wasn't the smartest method of application, but we're still going with it. Okay, you know what? We need to pull our match-o-meter back up. This is more like a 6.5, because now that it's like oxidizing, it's turning very peachy and yellow at the same time, so we're bumping it down a little. Maybe once I'm able to get a tan again, then it'll match me better, but right now, it's not good. Okay, do we see the difference in color? So I think it's the primer that's making me look a little bit like a carrot stick. They must not be friends, like they're not sitting at the same table at my wedding. For concealers, I'm gonna mix my Hourglass with my Maybelline. And then we'll set under the eyes and the rest of the face with some translucent setting powder. This one is by Laura Mercier. And then to prime the eyes, I'm going in with my all-time favorite Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas. This is in the shade Fair. And this feels pretty dry for the most part, so I always like to start by highlighting my brow, so let's go into Crave. I'm just gonna press that right under the brow bone, right on that arch. Ooh, that's nice, adding a little bit of highlight. It's not the most pigmented thing in the world, and there is a fuck ton of kickback, at least in the pan, but there doesn't seem to be any fallout, so that's a good sign. I'm also gonna take some of that right here on the inner part of the eye to help highlight that as well. And then let's start building up this crease. Oh my god, I don't know if I want to go in with Total Flirt. Oh my god, I thought that said Total Squirt. Thought ColourPop, you little minx there for a second, but no, it's Total Flirt and then Novel. Think I'm just gonna dip into both of those and kind of mix them. And I'm just gonna start by fluffing that all around the crease line back and forth. Ooh, those combine to make a really pretty color, and it is blending out so fucking easily. Like, these shadows totally do the work for you, and I am noticing that the moment I put them on, they do get a little bit darker, even though this is a dry primer. Like, this color right here in person is way darker than either of these shadows that I'm mixing, but I don't mind that. I think it is still really pretty. It's just when you dip in, you might get something a little bit different. That's okay. Being different is how we grow. That shadow really is pretty. I mean, is it anything unique? No, I feel like I have this color like 10,000 times in my collection, but like together it makes a cute little palette, so I'm not mad. I don't love that you do have to dip in quite a few times in order to get any color to show up. Like for this eye, I think I dipped in maybe 4 or 5 times, and still it blended out fantastically, but they're not like the most pigmented ever. I feel like there are other ColourPop palettes that you might get a little more bang for your buck, and we love a good bang, especially for a buck. But if you're the kind of person that doesn't like to go like full titties to the trampoline and you like to layer things up slowly, this might be a good palette for you. There really isn't much color in this look, so I want to try adding a little bit of this berry. It's called Obsession. Oh my god, there is a lot of kickback. So okay, maybe I can tap some of that kickback off into the pan. Oh. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna push this right into the crease line and bring it back and forth. Oh, that's a really pretty color, but oh, geez, it's turning darker on my eyelid. Oh, that is nasty. Okay, let's see how close we can get here. You might not even really be able to see it, but in person, it turns into like a dusty bluish gray, like vomit after you've had too much red wine color. It starts off really pretty, but then when it goes into like the nooks and crannies of my eye, it just turns ashy. Oh my gosh, let me apply a little bit more and just keep blending and see what we're left with. I don't love that. I think it looks really good on camera, which if you're gonna use this for photography, that's something, but like 9 out of 10 people aren't gonna give a shit if it looks good on camera. What does it look like to you? Like in here, I see like a lilac-y, very dusty purple, and then in certain places it did stay true to this dusty berry color. This was one of those really, really dry feeling ones too, and it looks dry on the lid. Like it's not the worst thing in the world, and you do have to be somewhat close in order to tell that something has gone amiss, but still, oh god, I don't like that. And you never know, this totally could be the primer that I use, but also this is going directly over other eyeshadows, so the primer shouldn't even really affect anything at this point. I don't know, I just feel like that is such a simple, basic, very common color that you can get so much better with other palettes. Not the worst thing ever, but it certainly isn't that great. But still though, very minimal fallout, which is very impressive. Oh, that shadow is so fucking patchy on my eyes. Like, that is not a cute look. I'm gonna go into this beautiful deep red shade, No Drama, and I'm gonna start this right on the outer corner. I'm not sure if I want to do a halo eye yet, or just stick to the normal cut crease. I guess either way, we might as well bring it to the front of the eye and then bring it around to the outer corner. Ooh, that's a pretty color. That is so much better than that dusty red above it. Oh man. This one is the slightest bit patchy as well, but nowhere near as bad as the other one. And then I'm just gonna fluff those edges out with that brush that we used to apply the first crease shade with. Hey, you know what? Let's just fucking have fun with this. If the look turns out like shit, whatever. So I think I'm gonna cut my crease like normal, but I think I'm also gonna do like a halo eye in the center of that. I don't know, we'll see if it even works out. Okay, well, that looks like garbage. I'm picturing what I wanna do, but I don't think that with these colors, I'm gonna be able to do it. So I think I'm just gonna do like a normal cut crease and then just kind of like re-add the mattes to the outer corner and blend it out. I'll do the same thing to both sides, so it looks the same, but this was just a flop. I'm gonna tap a little bit more of Obsession right here on the outer corner. Ooh, that actually looks a lot better going onto that concealer versus going over another powder. It's not really doing that changing thing. Did we just do a happy accident? Oh my god, did we pull a Bob Ross? Yes, that looks so much better. It's applying better, it's not transforming, it's doing a great job of blending out. Well, fuck. Cool. So then I'm gonna reinforce some of this deeper red right on the outer corner. Oh, that is so pretty too. And then a little bit farther in towards the inner eye, I want to try a little bit of Butterflies. It's this orangey kind of burnt red, but it has little flecks of glitter in it. And I just want to see if the red sticks, but the glitter kind of flies away. I'm gonna take this about halfway in and just kind of dust it towards the outer corner. Oh my god, that is a beautiful shade. It is still the slightest bit patchy, but it goes with those other colors magnificently. Ooh, look at this palette just turning itself around here. I was ready to fucking throw it away. I am noticing though that there is a lot more fallout now for some reason. I don't know if it's because I just keep layering and layering and layering and the shades don't really have anywhere else to go. I could probably dust this away, so I'm not that worried about it. And I might actually use a little bit of glitter today, but before I do that, I'm gonna dip into Thrillist with a dry brush and I'm gonna highlight highlight my inner eye with this. And I'm gonna bring it a little ways down onto the lower lash to highlight as well. Ooh, that is so pretty. I love that. And about 2/3 of the way in, I think I'm gonna take some Miss You and just pat it on my eyelid. Ooh, that's a chunky puff. Damn. It's really pretty, but that's not the best shimmer that I've ever seen from ColourPop, and fucking Fallout. And it totally could be that this just does need something damp to go onto like a primer, but a lot of their shimmers really don't. It's almost like it's so fluffy that it just won't stick on. Oh yeah, I don't like that at all. In fact, a majority of it just like blew the fuck away. Probably amazing over a primer or a wet concealer, but not on its own. Let's try a little bit of glitter. I'm gonna go into Big T's, and this does feel like the kind of glitter that doesn't need a sticky base to go onto. There is still a little bit of moist concealer there, so hopefully it'll stick onto that. Ooh, but no, this shit sticks to anything. Oh, that is pretty. Yes, mama. I think I like this glitter more than most of the shadows in here. There is a little bit of fallout, but it's actually not that bad. Cool. But now comes the moment of truth. Let's see if all of this fallout dusts away, the glitter included. Fuck, yes it does, super easily. There is no staining under there at all. Wow, that makes me happy. For the lower lash, I really liked this butterfly shade, so I think I'm gonna start with that and just smoke it out, which once it's on the eye, it kind of looks exactly like half the shades in here. Like it starts off pretty red and vibrant, but then it just turns kind of purpley. Still really pretty, but what the hell? And most of the glitter that is in that shadow, it does disappear, but there's a little bit left, and I kind of like it. It adds like a little bit of brightness to my eye, like a little fairy tale glint. Oh my god, am I Tinkerbell? And right in between the lashes, let's go in with some No Drama. All right, and I'm actually gonna call that good, so let's try this liner. This is numero uno. Don't think I've ever tried their liners before, but here we go. Oh god. It's a very stiff tip, which normally you'd never hear me complain about a stiff tip, but oh, not this kind. It just makes it very hard for me to get it thin and precise. But otherwise, I think the formula does seem good. I just need to get used to this kind of applicator. God, and it keeps bleeding. This wing just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Today, I actually wanted like a little dainty wing. Okay, ended up covering half of my fucking eye look. Still, it's kind of pretty. I think in the end, I do kind of like this. It definitely isn't a liner if you don't have like perfectly smooth skin around your eyes, like if it's starting to get a little bit more mature, which mine is starting to do that, so you kind of like drag it and it creates a jagged edge. I definitely much prefer my Hank and Henry over this. And then to highlight this inner part right here and the brow bone, I'm gonna take a little bit of Pop Luxe Pure Life. All right, the eyes are done. We are contoured. I really fucking like this look. I know that my face doesn't match my body, but like, I love this. So really all we have left is the gloss, which I'm probably not going to use because I know it's probably going to melt my makeup, but I do want to try this blush, which, oh, I think that's going to be a little bit too light for me, but we can at least test it. So let's go in with our Moda Pro pointed blush brush and dip right into there. Ooh, actually a good bit picks up, not like a ton. And I like to start with this right on the cheekbones and not really go down to the apples of my cheeks. That just kind of makes my face fatter. Like, why take 10 pounds off my face with contour if I'm gonna add 20 with blush? But I am having to dip in a fuck ton to get anything to show up, which I don't really mind. I actually prefer buildable blushes. And this is really pretty. Very soft. I can barely even tell it's there. I might go in with another one. I think if my foundation actually matched me, this would be perfect. But also, it does layer up very nicely. So I like that. That was a good little buy. I might actually grab the other colors. There, that's pretty. Oh, I like this. This whole fucking collection totally plays with my emotions. Like, I love it, then I hate it, then I love it. Then for highlighter, I'm gonna use something from my next collection. Oh my god, I'm so excited. We're finally to the point where I'm able to send the next collection to my lab. So exciting, but I'm just gonna place that right there and highlight under the brow. Ready? Boom. Is it a little bit too light for me? Possibly. Did I apply way too much? Definitely. Am I mad? Not at all. Then for lipstick, I'm gonna go in with a combination of Ofra's Revive and Refine. And here we are with our final look, y'all. I kind of fucking love this. Do I love the palette? Not so much, but the look that we created, I do really enjoy. Also, I'm pretty sure we could have skipped like 3/4 of the steps that I got to here, but at least we were able to play with it. The liner, it's okay. It's not my favorite. Like, it just kept growing and growing and growing. And the only place on my eye that I was actually able to be precise was my inner corner because my skin just kept tugging. Like, it is a very, very dry pen. Maybe it just needs stored upside down longer. I don't know. But I probably won't reach for it that often unless I'm gonna do like a super tiny wing, which is what I tried to do today, and we see how that ended up. So no, I don't love it. I do really like the blush. I had to apply a shit ton of it, but I actually prefer buildable blushes. And you can't really even tell that I used this. Even if I used it every fucking day, it would take a long time to go through this. So that I do really like. This palette, it was just a meh. Like, I don't not recommend it, but I only recommend it if you've got like a coupon or if it's on sale. I wouldn't pay like the full $18 for it, which it's not like $18 is a lot of money. I just don't even think that's worth it. However, I don't hate this palette at all, especially those glitters, which I know, fucking shocker. Not even like the sexual kind of shocker. I'm just like shooketh. But there is quite a bit of glitter falling out. However, easy solution is using glitter glue. I'm allergic to it, so I'd probably just stick this onto a wet concealer. That would probably do fine. The shimmers weren't my favorite. I feel like from ColourPop, you can get better, and the mattes really weren't the best. Like, they're very, very dry, which I have heard a lot of people say, but some of their palettes are really, really not. This, unfortunately, is one of those dry-ass palettes. It's like a fucking desert. So it's not my favorite. I do think that you could easily get this look with other ColourPop palettes that might work a little bit better than this one, but it's not a bad palette. It just isn't that good. We didn't even use the lip gloss. I don't know if I want to try this. Oh, I'm sorry. The lip oil. I'm pretty sure this is probably going to take off my lipstick, but we've made it this far, so let's try it. Actually, that made it very nice and kind of satiny. It didn't really disrupt what's underneath it. Oh, nope, I take it back. Once my lips are together, it kind of makes that ring thing where it pulls up the lipstick. So I'm sure this probably wasn't intended to go over a lipstick, but maybe not the best choice. But still, if you keep rubbing your lips together, it does add a nice little satin quality to it that's really pretty. So do I recommend this little bitch? Yes, I do. The only thing that would make it better is if it vibrated. But also, I don't know that I'd combine this with other lipstick products. Anyways, there you go. This was really, really fun. Like, it took a lot to get here, but we made it in the end. I just love this look. I may be a newfound glitter whore. That probably will never happen, but it could. Anymore, would anybody expect anything not to happen in this world? Thank you so much for being here. I love having you. And if you'd like to support me and my channel a little bit more, please feel free to join us over on Patreon. It's patreon.com/poplux. There you get videos a day early, you get Patreon only content, plus best part, it's cheap, fun, and fancy just like me. And like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, is available at thepoplux.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye.